Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to today's Making Maps with the Devs. I'm TH Pine and I'm here as regularly with Axsom.
Hello.
We're doing factories today. And we were getting Slack messages again.
Yeah, I just pausing notifications. There we go.
All right. Yeah, we just pushed out a big patch today. Not connected to anything map related, but Gunplay 2.0, simultaneous rank queuing, map drawing attribution, bunch of good stuff. There are also some performance optimizations in there. Lighting got fixed.
That's like half a fuck. That's a lot of performance optimizations that got rolled into one update because it's been a while since we've like rolled everything into the release build. So
yes,
that's a lot of optimizations.
Yeah, I got some reports from people like having 30 FPS more.
Yeah, I saw
I'm not sure if that's accurate, but it's definitely apparently significant, so that's good.
Turns out if you don't push your optimizations for like 2 months and then push them all at once, it feels significant.
I mean, PR-wise, it's probably better to bundle them up, but it would also be a shitty move to do it on purpose. Evoc asks about face cams. Now, we don't have face cams for level stream. I'll usually have a face cam on the Wednesday community hour stream. So, but for level, we're focusing on the levels. So
it's okay. If you want to know what my face looks like, just look at the badmin emoji in Discord. That's me. Yeah, I'm the badmin.
That's also the Discord, the Grant emoji.
Oh yeah, I always forget I have that one. I just remember the badmin. Yeah, because I'm a badmin. We gotta make you an emoji because I think I still have the CM King. And I'm no longer CM, so you need your crown.
Sure. I think someone made an emoji for me one day, but we never put it in.
Rip.
It felt weird for me to put it in for my put my own emoji in, so yeah. I think that's why I didn't do it.
I didn't really have a choice in the matter with the crown one. I think Clover or somebody made it, and then Alex put it in. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm just running.
So I have to dig that out because it was a pretty good face expression. I can't quite remember what it was, but it looked pretty funny. It was pretty old picture there. Like it was from one of my older videos on YouTube. Yeah, pretty like I had the old hairstyle and stuff. So anyway, Derby's on here and he's getting on with the important questions as usual. So now that you made the darkest frig, how about them Elites?
Right? That's not my thing. I don't make that work. That's an actual code change. Like we have to re-enable those things in code. Okay, I think I want to use this one. Unsure.
Yeah. So for the people who are maybe new here, we're going through initial generations here to find a suitable one. Most of them are actually, especially on Factory, I feel most of them are fine. We're not looking for something specific today, right?
Correct.
So,
well, I mean, I'm about to show you something real. I mean, I made something real cool last night that I'm gonna show off, which I thought was really fucking cool. The Boosty Boys know what it is. I made it in front of them. Took me like 2 hours, but it'll speed up this room substantially.
Cool.
Did it run?
That's good.
I'm just gonna spawn everything else now. I just have to go in there and clean up like all the posters and stuff. Like I have to make sure the walls are... Actually, I could do it right now. All right, let's do the cool thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. All right, give me a sec. I need to switch branches. Lol. I'm gonna run a very important pass before I do. Lighting. All right, and now Unity gets to think as it updates branches. So I actually have all of my cool toxic things that I made because they're on a different branch.
Can you die in toxic? I mean, That's kind of hard to answer.
It's the luck of the fucking draw, dude. Sometimes the server's like, you know what? You're in toxic. I'm gonna kill you right now. And then other times it's like, yeah, nobody's in toxic right now. What are you talking about? Toxic doesn't even exist. Get out of here.
Yeah, if you're
walking around on the floor.
If it works, it kills you. But there is an issue right now where it doesn't. So
what we really need to do is just delete the like the walking volume down here. So if you fall in here, you just fall through the world.
It's actually, I mean,
easy solution for it.
And then put a death zone below that. I mean, the death zone would probably have to.
I mean, it's already there, toxic, but does the death zone work?
Yeah, I just realized that we already have a death zone.
Okay, cool. So I got my thing back.
Okay. So what did you make? You created automatic.
Yeah. So we had.
Or.
I got a. Let's see. So I gotta line him up. I think he's lined up. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I rigged this boy to auto-gen stuff as I press the button. I have 2 buttons over here, and I can make it.
Ooh. So it does 1 per button press?
Yep.
What is the other button doing?
I'll show you in a sec. I gotta clean this up.
So it snakes along the walls. Nice.
Yeah, and my other button drops me down and then
Ooh.
rams.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yep, so Toxic's done now.
Nice. That saved a bunch of time. Next room.
But yeah, I made this last night. Because I was tired. Like, I mean, you've seen me hand make toxic after toxic after toxic, and I'm like, I need to speed this the fuck up. So yeah, last night I was just like, you know what? Like, I can't sleep. Let's make a toxic spawner so I can just press a button a few times and it just works. So yeah, here we are, 2 hours later.
Will it just like go to the nearest wall and then start snaking out?
Yep. So I could do.
Oh wait, does it? How do you? Can you tell it where it starts from?
I could move this.
Oh, it's using the exit. I see. Okay.
Yeah, it uses.
Can you actually make it go up again?
Yeah, I can. So this is actually something really cool. So I made a bunch of different bases for this. So like I have a wall one.
Okay.
So I can move him back here, and then I can go doot. Okay, here. You want to see a proper cursed level? So it goes down, and then up, and then down, and then turns, and then up. There you go, boys. New toxic, looking good.
Oh god, that's gonna be ass to play on.
It's so cursed.
It's a roller coaster.
It's a literal roller coaster. But yeah, I brought back an old asset that I used I made a couple weeks ago for 1 map.
No, this is really good though. I like how flexible it is. Like,
yeah, so I made
simple to use, but you can still do a lot
of
different things. It's really nice. Oh,
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, this guy was used in 1 map, and I rescued him from his map and made him a spawner piece.
So that's a dropped over tank basically.
Yep,
right?
and they like made a little fort out of it.
Does
it plugs in and just works.
Does it have a bottom plate, or do you have to place it on the wall?
I have to place it on a wall.
Yeah, okay, because I remember you
saying
this
one's wall. Yeah, this one's wall only. Specifically,
is
exterior wall only, because you could wall charge into this.
Oh,
and
that would be fun.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, hello. You wouldn't be able to walk in here, or shoot through it, but you could just see. But yeah, I was working on this last night just to speed things up. I can easily expand this, so I actually set myself up for interesting. Like, I set myself up for speed. So like, let's say I want this thing to branch the other way too. So like, if I want it to go this way.
Oh, can you make it go out both sides?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So yeah, I tried to make this like, It's not that like for you, right? Like it's flexible. For me, it's just good enough to get the job done. Because there's other shit that I could have done, like make it auto detect when to go up and go down. So I could boil this down to one button, but I'm like, I'll just use two. I don't give a shit.
All right, how would it know to go up again or go down?
It would look for a staircase or another 2F platform up here. Like it would. So like it would look for when it's out here. It'd go, I'm trying to place a straight piece, but wait, there's a thing up here. I'm gonna ramp up instead.
So would the use case be you would place single pieces of catwalk first, and then you press a button and it auto spawns? Is that what you had in
Something
mind?
like that. Like
Okay.
it would, as it got close to like a specific walls. Like if it got close to office wall, it would auto ramp up beforehand.
okay.
Because it's like, well, I can't connect down here, so I need to go up. Stuff like that. But
Someone
yeah,
asks if it can go on angles. I'm not quite sure what he means.
It also updates, so it does the proper like thing. So this one's mounted to the wall and this one floats. So instead of it looking weird and like being visible through the wall, it just it does the right one for the right like wall / fence. So yeah, that was my yesterday.
I mean, this is
cool. I thought you and the other viewers would get a kick out of it. I need to change the battery on my headset, so just give me a sec.
Yeah, I mean, these kind of things are really, like, it's a good time investment. Like, you spend a few hours to set it up, and then you will save probably days of work in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, so all I got to do is just, like,
that's the cool stuff our system enables us to do, so. I think Simba is asking if that thing would still work if it's, like, angled, and I believe he means, like, not on a 90-degree angle.
No, it wouldn't work. It looks for floor nodes specifically.
Yeah, I imagine that it's not working because of the nodes.
Yeah, it's working on it. Remember, everything's working on a node network.
Yeah.
So like it's using, you can see all these down here highlighted. So like it's working off of this network down here and the nodes up here. But like it won't go through walls, which is the important thing. At least I don't think it will. What happens if I hit the button again? Nope, doesn't go through the wall. Cool.
Good. So is it looking for an unconnected node of a catwalk?
Say again?
Like, where does it know how to spawn the next piece? Is it looking for an not connected node?
There's there's an unconnected node on the very end of each catwalk piece, and it just it looks for that and goes, okay, I'll keep going.
So you could also just spawn like multiple single catwalk pieces and then just press a button and it would do it for all of them?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, you saw it snaking when there were 2 available paths, it was snaking off those as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like as long as there's an open node, it'll try to spawn something off it.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh. Could you make it auto spawn the broken catwalks?
I could.
Like just randomly.
All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make pieces for it and then just do a replace.
Yeah, it's probably easier to set them up manually because then you can put them in meaningful places. Axsom made toxic go brrr.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But yeah, control. Like there you go. Like easy toxic room.
Yeah, that's really cool. Now, yeah, but I like how you set it up in a modular way where it's where you can fairly easily make it go different shapes without.
Yeah, I made it go between. Work. Yeah, I made it go between the Z levels. So yeah.
So you can basically
that was the hardest part, but I mean, even then it was still simple.
Yeah, basically you need to know how to what you have to do now is like you place the initial piece of cover and then you just decide on when you switch the floor. I just go,
right? Okay, I want to go up and down right now.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility right of the beds. Like I like the system a lot. I'm a fan of systems, so this is a good system. I like it.
Yeah, unfortunately it won't plug into level gen proper. Like it only works because it's a button.
Yeah.
So it'll never like run normally. during a gen. Like I have a
It
place
could
to
not
do
be
this by
part
hand.
of the. Could not just be a part of like one of the passes.
Yeah, it just doesn't work that way because like
Okay.
it's gonna look for available pieces in the wrapper. It's gonna try one, then it tries everything else, and if the everything else doesn't work, it won't go back through and try it again. It'll just be like, okay, I'm done, and move on.
I see. Yeah, but I feel like it's probably better to do it this way, honestly.
So yep.
Because now you can have like, if you make it completely automated, then you're stripping yourself of a lot of flexibility.
Yep. Well, good news is Toxic's done now.
Yeah, nice. I mean, it's basically, it's the same reasoning as with our general approach to level generation, right? We don't automate it fully. We just automate big parts of it.
Now it's like we're trying to just reduce the amount of time it takes to make a level as much as we can. Is what's happening. So like this is like a pseudo automation, right? Like it doesn't run at automation time, but it definitely makes things easier.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's not even procedurally generated in any way. It's just like,
I mean, it's still procedural. Like it follows, it does a thing. It's going through a set of commands.
Yeah, but it's
like,
not okay. Maybe procedural.
Script,
yeah, it's procedural. What I meant is like it's not RNG based. Used the wrong term because it's like following strict rules that you have in mind. So you have complete control over it. While the main level generation is RNG based. So that's, I guess, a significant difference.
But one of the pieces, I'm waiting to see more feedback on it or see videos of people getting like murdered like this through the floor. Like I'm waiting, like I've seen, like, again, I keep seeing like theoretical feedback of this, but I haven't actually seen it happen yet.
Okay.
As soon as I start seeing it, I can actually update all of these upper pieces to have the non-see-through plates really easy because they're already separate, and they're already separate objects. So like this is a 2F1, this is a 1F1, or down here, like I can just slap the texture on this thing and save it and it'll update all of them.
GDC talk, how make map making go brrr by giant enemy crab.
I mean, if the game get, ends up getting a lot of players and we end up going to GDC, I wouldn't mind doing a talk there. That could be
I mean, that would definitely be the topic to talk about for sure.
It'd probably be me and Ben up there if I had to guess.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Things I never thought I would do in my life. Do a GDC talk. But yeah,
talk next.
The easy fucking toxic. And I mean, I don't know if you noticed the name of the folder I put all these in.
No.
Easy toxic.
Nice.
But yeah, there you go. So that was probably a record toxic assembly.
Yeah, it only took like, it would have it took half the time if you would not have shown it off and explained it. It will make factories a little faster in the future. Nice, looking forward to it.
Yep. So now I'm just. Oh, that sucks. Everything broke.
I know, what?
That's because I imported, I changed branches and it broke level gen. That's okay, I can do something real easy. But we're gonna copy this. Pog. Okay. Paste it outside the level scene, and then hide it. Let's see if the seed works. Or if the seed's broken and none of this even mattered. Seeds are very finicky. Okay, cool. Seed stayed the same.
I mean, the seed is consistent as long as you don't change any of the settings,
well, it's
right?
like I changed an entire branch, and there's a lot of stuff that could have potentially changed between the two branches. So, like, if you change one thing, like one number, it can redo the entire seed.
Yeah,
and you'll get a different layout.
Yeah,
all it takes is one change. Like I could change the probability of an object from like 33 to 32, and it would change the entire seed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I redid the entire seed, and there we go.
Nice. I like how you can just copy paste the whole room because it's like one big node.
I didn't even copy it. I pulled it out of the hierarchy.
Oh, you didn't even. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the seed's not gonna move.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice.
Level gen tricks.
Yeah.
Okay, what pass was I on? Flow pass? Room pass. Alright, now we get to wait while it does the room pass, and then I delete everything that spawns in Toxic.
Wait, does it spawn anything in toxic?
It'll spawn stuff in toxic. I didn't turn it off.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to manually place that route and then have it do its thing. I want to make more routes that have more interesting layouts. Like maybe there's one where it's like a toxic thing like here and on the other side, and then they bridge and then ramp down in the middle. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So you have this like gateway type of thing going on. So it like spreads, the 2F spreads backwards this way, and the 1F goes this way. Like, the system will just work as long as there's a catwalk node at the proper height, and I can just press the button and it'll just keep on going. But this should speed up our factory creation, because I spent most of my time just organizing toxic. Cause
yeah,
that boy is that boy didn't have any clusters, but now it does.
Yeah, if I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think toxic is definitely the one you spend the most time on usually. And when sometimes you take your time arranging shelves and shelving in a shelving area, but
I don't think it took nearly as long as
Yeah, the rest is going pretty fast usually.
Yeah, see, it's still gonna try to spawn these because I didn't change the nodes on the ground. But I can just burp, and there we go.
Nice. Yeah, it's a really interesting piece of geometry. Or not geometry, but interesting room layout is what I'm trying to say. No, we need doors now, obviously.
I'll probably just put one back here.
Yeah.
On the back side, so you can blow it up and you have view on anybody hiding back here. Or back here, because I imagine you can stand here and murder people, or back here and murder people. Why do you always room handle? Come here, you.
Simba asks if you have buttons to replace pieces with their door versions. I guess it's talking about wall pieces. Like, do you have a button to replace place a wall with the corresponding door? Or do you just like Or is that just...
that was a button press.
Yeah, that's like his question is, I think, is that like a custom button that does it, or is that like you just being fast with Unity?
I have a level palette right here, so I bring it in. So this is a level palette, and I have it assigned to certain things. So like, this is bound to Q, this is bound to E, this is bound to R, etc. So like,
so it's just hotkeys basically for
I just hotkey it in
specific
so like,
walls, doors.
Yeah, it's like there's wall, door. It's like this is Q. This is like this is my Q override, W override, E override. Like I got a whole bunch of them hotkeyed in. Okay, so let's see. We did room pass. I'm gonna do post room and then lighting. I should have done post room before I organized everything. That's unfortunate. Easy toxic is easy.
Very easy. Yeah, I really like how dark the game gets now again.
Oh yeah, like I've been looking forward to that forever. We got done with that like a month ago, it feels like.
Yeah, I think it was in the development branch for a while now and got bundled in with the matchmaking stuff, unfortunately.
Yep, now it gets super dark.
We'll try to avoid situations like that in the future. We're not happy about not releasing an update in 2 months either. But I guess we eventually got there, so everything is out now. So that's good.
And apparently 30 frames worth of optimizations. Jeez.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, that's huge. I'm not sure if it's really 30 frames, but at least one person claimed it is. So.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to put... Thinking.
Think. Most of the time, it's either Unity or you thinking. So that goes for a lot of thinking.
Yeah, the big question is, do I want to put a fan right here so you fan your way in and then you can get in the office that way? Or do I put it in toxic so you have to fight through toxic?
Oh, a fan in toxic?
No, fan in north shelving. So I'm not going to put a red door here and here because I want a red door like down here or back here.
I'm just thinking about which other parts in the factory could be.
I mean, this already has it, right? Like
automated.
it does its thing.
Yeah. The shelving units have the snaking as well, right? Well, it's just like, God. Okay, office is actually spawning pretty decently usually already, right?
I mean, this was a spawn, right? Like,
this is fine.
I can totally use this, other than like needing to remove
that needs to move, but
yeah, he needs to die. Get out of here.
Yeah, the conveyors crashed into the office wall.
Yeah, it's looking for a node that isn't there. I actually need to go check up on it. It'll go through docks too, because docks doesn't have the node it's looking for to stop it. And because it doesn't use floor nodes, if it escapes the level, that's really bad, because it'll just go forever.
No.
Yeah, see, he hit this wall and stopped because it found the node it was looking for.
Oh, there's the wall, but I didn't realize.
Yeah, but if you ever want to crash
are you saying
Unity,
if you? Yeah, I was about to say, is that what you're saying? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did you press it?
Ooh, did I fix it? I think I might have fixed it.
Oh, it's not actually
Correct,
going
I fixed
to infinity.
We're good.
Too bad.
We're good.
Oh, I mean, it's good, but it's boring.
Yeah. Yeah, we all like it. When I was I was showing that off about Toxic yesterday when I initially when I was doing my like the very first setup when I was just building pieces. It was able to escape the level and just like take off into infinity.
Yeah.
But it was all button presses, so it wasn't going to crash Unity. But if it did it automatically, it would definitely crash Unity.
Yeah.
Because it would just keep going until I ran out of memory.
Yeah. Is shelving still running through the toxic? It's toxic tarps.
Huh?
You used to have that where you spawn shelving and it goes through the toxic walls.
It still does that. Oh, actually, no, because I updated the nodes on here, it might not.
Aha. Nice. It all comes together now. Doesn't go crazy anymore. Well, until we implement something new, probably.
It's a no man's land map. That'll probably be one of the next things I do, is like figuring out making no man's land a thing. Although honestly, if people like it that much, I might just go to the art team and be like, hey, can we turn this into something else? Kind of like we're doing with shelving right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a brain fart.
Yeah, empty container is not that interesting.
Yeah, just have it turn it into something else, like maybe a decontamination unit or like a little assembly thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something cool and or interesting.
Absolutely. I mean, so far the feedback for No Man's Land is pretty good, right?
Yep. Like every time I put it in there, people are just like, yeah. It's just a really predictable spot for shotguns to play, so I'm down.
Yeah. So what's the current feedback on containers? Containment, I believe it's called.
People like containment, but I don't like it. So let's talk about that, because
sure.
With containment, it's hard for me to do. I'm pretty I can't talk and work at the same time. I'm single core. So I don't like containment because there's too many containment cargo units. So the end of the round basically devolves into, I want to defuse bomb, but I have to run around for 45 seconds doing the Benny Hill through these things, looking for the guy with the shotgun so I can defuse. And it's like, that's not how I want this to work. It's good that shotguns are playing in there and it makes auto shotgun viable. I like this, but I don't like that it's just Benny Hill, look for the one guy in containment. So I need to simplify it so there's less containment units, make it so they're easier to see into. Like, there's a whole bunch of different ways I can boil it down, but it's too complicated right now. Like, it just needs to be less.
The moment that sold me on containment was a DPL match I was casting a few weeks ago. where I think it was Zombie Beacon was on the attack for Slaughterhouse, and he brought a shotgun to factory and rushed into containment and was giving the defenders who were hiding there hell.
Nice.
But then he made like one wrong step and stepped into a long sideline between the containers and got taken out immediately by I think an Ingmar or mob. It was like that's exactly what this place is about, right? You have these close quarter fights, but then you have these long angles you have to worry about. It's like
it was
really
this
cool.
it's a mixture of close and long range, which is what I like about it. It's just there's too much possibility space for a defender right now, and I need to bring that down. So it's like you can make a guess as to which one he's going to be in instead of
just make it like less containers.
Time to play fucking Alien. Yeah, like there's a lot of different ways I can do it. I can open them all up. I can make there be less. Like there's ways I can do it. I can't wait for these things to be their new counterpart.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, I know Zach's working on the art.
Nice. Yeah, it seems like people are pretty excited about the new update, so that's good. Feedback so far is pretty positive.
Factory should feel slightly more like a factory.
Yeah, that as well. I was talking about the game update, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
The factory
just
changes
like stomping on
also...
my level gen feels.
No, I totally agree with you. Those are looking good as well, but we don't get public feedback on them yet because they're not live yet. But what I've seen from them, they're pretty good. Actually, not a warehouse anymore. So
less of a warehouse.
Or less of a warehouse. Yeah, fair.
There's still some other things we have to touch on.
Yeah. I think we just need more variations of the forklift. I want more forklifts.
Scissor lift, VFF.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Also that.
I want scissor lift. Scissor lift is coolest, bro. It's plank time.
Plank.
I gotta change him so you can actually walk on him.
Okay, Simber, we should hire Simber. He just had the genius idea. Instead of just changing the art for the factory to make it look more like a factory, we just rename it into storage.
There you go, easy. Then we make the factory tile set, easy.
Yeah, we're making a new tile set. That's a good idea. I feel like storage will be a very boring tile set then, though. If we completely strip out all the factory parts of it and just make it a storage unit.
Yeah, no more office, no more generator, no more smokestacks,
no more
all shelving all the time.
Oops, all shelving.
Yeah, oops, all shelving the tile set.
Oh no. Like it's not even like 1 out of 10 a week. It will be like all of them.
Yeah.
We get robots and maybe a bathroom. Oh yeah, robots would be cool. I don't know if you have seen the warehouse robots from. Oh damn it, brain. What's the robot company? Damn it.
Talking about Boston Dynamics?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know if you're talking about a real one or a fake one.
No, a real one. Yeah, Boston Dynamics. They have like they have this really funky looking robot that's like driving on 2 wheels and has like a big counterweight. So it can.
I've seen that one. It was in the dancing video.
Yeah, so it can pick up heavy objects. Like they have a demonstration video where they use them for warehouse automation, like taking things from shelves, putting them on conveyors and stuff. If you put them in the game, that would be funny, but I don't think robots are. I mean, that would be AI. That's what people are looking for, right? All those people asking for PvE will be players versus robots.
Yes.
I appreciate that inside joke, Simber. Yeah, fun fact, the robot I just described, one of our community members, Cat Monkey, is actually working on one of those in real life.
Yeah, Cat Monkey is real cool.
Yeah, he's 5 head.
6 head?
It's probably 7, honestly. And you put claymores on them. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the claymore Roomba. The Uwoomba.
Roomba Boomba. I mean, every utility becomes better with the Roomba.
Oh, fuck this room.
Flash Roomba. Players versus Roombas. It's a new gamer. Like, other games have like a zombie mode. We have a Roomba mode. That's the future. Should probably halt all other development and focus entirely on implementing Roombas.
Oh yeah, and you get to drive him around at the beginning of the level to scout out your wait a minute.
Simba corrected me there. He said, like, every utility becomes better with a claymore. I mean, technically not untrue.
Road flare plus claymore? Let's go. Yeah. Sign me up. Just a yeetable claymore. Fuck you, storage. I will eventually figure out how to make you standardize, like not standardize, but like give you a proper theme.
Yeah, and then we can automate it. Because storage is one of the other rooms you actually spend quite some time on usually.
No, I fuck it. Yeah, it's just because there's just nothing spawns in here normally. I just shove tanks and other stuff in here.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really have any props,
it's just
right?
Shit goes in here. I want it to be. I wish it was like production or like assembly or something cool instead of just there's tanks here.
It's also like it's storage. Okay. Why do we have shelving and storage? I guess it's not like it's storing.
Well, I mean, shelving like I came up with.
Yeah, but why is it like what is it? It basically it's the combination of toxic and shelving. It stores the toxic. I guess if it even does that. I mean, these these containers look different. Tanks look different than the ones in toxic. So I don't know. It's definitely one of the less interesting rooms for sure. But yeah, we could make it maybe production. I don't know. What would that have? Like a big machine?
I have no idea. I'd have to think about how it would work. I'm just throwing out names. Like these are things that a factory would have, right? Like a factory makes something, so it needs a room that like has shit in it. Like my ideal vision for factory would be like you've got I don't know why I'm doing it here, but you've got like docks down here, and then it's got like the conveyor belt room that just like goes up and does things. You know, like, goes up like this, and then it spawns a sub room that is production at the end.
Oh, and so the conveyors go into
like,
production.
Yeah, so you have this like natural progression from A to B.
That would make a lot of sense. Like conveyors connect production and dock. Yeah, like that's how this works.
Like, and then you've got like office over here, and toxic up above it, and servers down here. Like it would just work. Yeah, but we would need to redo conveyor belts, and we'd need to make a production room. Like I'd be totally fine with reworking storage to be fucking production. Like let's fucking go.
I think that would make a lot of thematic sense.
I'd make it like a guaranteed green room. So like
Ro
if
is
you
suggesting
fight and hold
refinement room or packing room. Yeah, those could work as well.
Something like that. Like there's a whole bunch of different rooms that like if you think about like what is the theme of a factory, it's like, well, they're fucking making shit. So yeah, you're gonna have like a refinement room. Like what are they refining? Probably the fucking toxic goo.
Probably. Yeah, packing room could also work. Like just have a bunch of like cardboard boxes lying around.
Guess what?
Conveyors going in.
We're putting power in toxic. Fuck you.
Also, the bomb is in toxic, but I assume it's not
he's
gonna
leaving.
stay there.
Yeah, he's on vacation. He's moving later. Or his lease is up. He's about to move.
He's also like literally in the toxic goo, so that would be a fun bomb to defuse.
Technically, you can stand on top of him and defuse.
I guess technically
drop off the
damage zone
side
is
and
probably
look at it
broken anyway. So
Well, I
it
mean,
doesn't
it's
even
not.
matter.
The damage zone also isn't this tall, so
Yeah.
you would just stand here and crouch and defuse like a bad boy.
Recolor toxic red and call it forge. Bam, easy new room.
Call it pit. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Speaking of, did you see the new teaser?
No, I don't see it. I
We
don't.
had on Twitter earlier.
Yeah, I don't see what Smith does. He does Smith things in Smithland.
Yeah. It was. I think that was the most revealing teaser for the new tile set we had so far. So I wonder if people in chat who are not cadets have seen it. Because the cadets have seen it already in games, so that doesn't count. I imagine I'll get tons of questions about it on Wednesday. Like it's actually a gameplay GIF. Like it gives you a few seconds of gameplay. So
put it like that and be an asshole.
What do you mean? I guess
if I put the bomb like this, you can cover it from here.
Yeah.
And
from here, yeah.
You can cover it from here.
hard to attack.
It's just how much of a dick do I want to be?
I mean, technically, Factory is so far somewhat defender-sided, as far as I know.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like being mean to the attackers and turning the map into team deathmatch. Like there's positions I can put bomb that make it so you basically have to clear the whole map.
Yeah, no, you're right. I actually dislike if a map is built like that.
So. Yeah, I don't think that it's bad if there's some maps that are like team deathmatch.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't have to be.
It can't be all of them. You got to be able to like make a plan and be tactical about it.
Because otherwise, we could just make a team deathmatch, right? Yeah, if every possible plan on a map boils down to we just take every room, then well,
yeah,
who cares that we even have a bomb?
I mean, you can like even if I did this, you can like take this door, like squeeze out behind these two pieces of cover, and then like shoot the people in the office before defusing.
Yeah, or just smoke it off, or you can probably hide behind a bomb.
I mean, the thing is even if you smoke it off, like you have perfect angle, and you can just fire in a straight line.
Isn't the diffuse angle 180 right now? So
I mean, you can still like still stand right here. You can't like hide behind here. You have to be like right here, far away, and you just get zapped.
Okay.
Like, cause you can see everybody down here. Get rid of this map overdraw. Do I want to keep you like this? Do I want to pull you in? I just think about bomb orientation at the moment. I'm trying to see what I want to do. This is the how mean do I want to be to attackers. I mean, we could let chat decide how mean do we want to be to attackers. Do we put it? Are we very mean or not mean? If we're very mean, we're gonna put it here, and make it so you have to clear both, or at least deal with both.
Let me figure out that.
Or we're less mean, and we either put this door somewhere else or pull the bomb back.
I'm too lazy to make a poll for that. Just type in chat.
Just type in chat. Wait, we have access to polls now?
Well, Nightbot has a command. That's a poll command. It's not really a poll though. What it will do is it will create a straw poll and link it.
Oh, okay.
And then it also has a command to read the result from it, but people will still have to click the link and do the vote there.
Yeah, do the thing, yeah.
Somebody suggests corner of the room.
But like back here?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm asking is, do I put it here or move it elsewhere? And I don't care which. Like, I'm leaning in towards.
I think they want to be less mean.
Less mean, okay.
At least Mackie and Simber. Oh, I actually don't know the answer to that question. You probably don't either, but maybe on a random chance you do. Does smoke cancel hit sounds with the new update?
That's a question for Vince. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it actually does though. I'm not quite sure. I think it does, but I'm not 1%. I think even Fan does block hit sounds now. So.
Oh, Fan has a hitbox on it, so.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I would imagine it shouldn't because it's an open thing, but because it's going through a hitbox, it's gonna. Oh well, I mean it's hitbox. You're still gonna hear the guy shooting.
Yeah.
There, you can cover him from up here, but you can't. You can kind of cover it from here, but it's like there's a safe spot. So you could stand right here as an attacker and be safe. So it would force them out of this cover to come find you. Let's check just to make sure. Our FPV dummy. Oh, we gotta move him. Ooh, you can just barely see him. Let's get him all the way against the wall.
Simba found an answer by Vince to that question, actually. Apparently he answered that in the past. So do smokes block hit sounds? And the answer is they do not, but will eventually.
Okay.
So that's planned, but we don't have it yet.
Okay, it looks like you can just barely hide if you push yourself all the way up against this wall. Looks like your foot might be visible.
Yeah. I mean,
this would be a fix, I think. That way you can, yeah. As soon as you're able to pull in more, yeah, he loses sight of you. Because if as soon as you start, see, he lights up like a, yeah. So if you diffuse here, if you diffuse here, he can't see you.
Yep, that seems good.
Okay, confirmation.
So can you see it from the? Wait, can you see it from the? Wait, can you not cover it from either side now?
Cover it from here.
I think it's
like you'd be able to see him.
There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Yes, you stream first for a second. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because that's what Mac has suggested earlier, is that you can cover it from one side but not the other.
Yeah, you can wallbang it from this side.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, he can see him. You'd be able to shoot his foot.
Hmm.
I mean, all you gotta do is jump down. You'd have.
Yeah, also that.
You'd have sight on him. I mean, let's be real. You're probably sticking a shotgun in there to wait for somebody to come inside. All right, get out of here, you dummy.
If you would forget removing them, would they actually ship with the map?
Say again? If
you would forget to remove the dummy,
he'd be in the map.
Cool.
It's worse if I leave the FPV dummy in there because he has an active player camera, and if he loads into the map, everybody inherits his viewpoint.
Oh no!
Been there, done that. Like even the UAV is just like, look, an active camera. I'm gonna use it.
Bunch of beer in here. What
I wish I had our resident Spider-Man here, so I could ask if you can make this jump as a defender for sprinting.
I mean, even if you can, not be.
No.
Would not be too bad though.
But can you do this? Ah!
Nah, unlikely. But even if you can, like, you don't get a whole lot out of it. You're super exposed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just unexpected, and I try to get rid of unexpected peaks.
I guess, yeah, if you enter through the red door, or looking from office and the defender's up there, it would be pretty unexpected.
I think it's either Donut or Simber. Somebody, I think it's Simber, really likes the space blank one, so we'll make this one the space blank one.
Yeah, Simber appreciates it.
Yeah, I got you.
How is your day going? My day is going pretty well. How about yours?
I'm stressed the fuck out.
I believe you cannot tell us why.
Yeah.
All right. There you have it. I mean, that was a bit stressful of a day for me too, as well. I had to.
I'm actively stressed out.
I had to do some last-minute changes, for my blog post, but I got all done. So. Don't you spawn inside the dog? Bad conveyor. So wait, technically, you said the conveyor does not look for floor nodes, right?
Isn't that correct?
So could you just make it snake out automatically on dock as soon as you?
I'd have to rig it. It doesn't. This is a different node type because I kept meaning to make custom ones for up here, but I fucking never did.
Okay.
But yeah, I can do that. It's again, I just need to spend the time to like teach it to go, hey, you can spawn from up here and go do the thing. Do I want cover up here? Yes, but I'll make it this one instead. Okay, we're almost done. Gotta steal this, actually this. Gotta add the staircase here.
What? Ro writes, Axsom, try to explain why you are mad using food terms. We are here to listen.
I'm not mad, I'm stressed.
Yeah. I don't know, how do you explain why you're stressed in food terms? I cannot follow.
I ordered a hamburger and the patty wasn't big enough.
Oh. I see.
Like I ordered extra large buns and everything, and the patty was just way too goddamn small. Now I need a bigger one.
That sounds stressful indeed.
That's gonna go all the way back to the cook, and I gotta wait. But I don't know how long that'll take, and that's what's stressing me out. Because I'm really hungry. Although ironically, I am really hungry. I just get chat to order me a pizza, easy. There we go. So we got our doorway markers, because everybody likes doorway markers on these things. I like how this factory has one kickable door. Well, technically two, but like everything else is just open.
Yeah, true. Weird. Kickable docks when. That makes no sense. That would completely like that would break the purpose of dock. Or break the door so they won't work anymore. Wait, would you break them open though?
You just mean like destroy the button. That's all I'm hearing.
Can we get like kick the button?
Yeah, but if we make one button kickable and not the other, like,
yeah.
or like not C-stores, like you really want to destroy the C-store one, like that you're gonna do it every single time because there's like no reason not to, basically. Although, like, I see the reasons not to, because it's like I still want to see more people where like the attackers blow up storefront and then you just open the storefront so they have nowhere to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Because like now they're just out there in the open and y'all are just shooting out of the glass, and then if they start shooting back, you just close it again. Alright, cool. I think this map's done. What's its name? It's either Night Pax or Pax Night. I think we're going with Pax Night, although we can wait for confirmation from chat.
Pax Night or Night Pax. I mean, Night Pax is
yeah, K-N-I-G-H-T, so like
yeah, it's not
a
Night
in Shining Armor.
Night.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
Pax Night.
I think Pax Night it is. Chat is a bit slow today. But we have Simber here.
Simberoni.
Ro wants Pax Night as well, so I guess Pax Night it is.
Yep, Pax Night it is. Saving.
Unpacked. Unbaked, not unpacked.
PAX.
Unbaked. In the oven. Put it in the
God,
oven.
why did it put me in space? Stop.
Wait, is that the mid? No, wait. Why is that? What is the big thing? Is that a background scene?
I don't know what the big thing is. There we go. I'm back down to Earth. Okay, now I gotta find a spot for this truck. Cool, put him there. Maybe. Yeah, we'll put him there. It'll be fine. Now you have your like fancy map attribution drawings now, so you can tell who's drawn what and follow your own path.
Yeah, I think like honestly that looks so good.
And did we make it so you can draw on the spawnable surfaces too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like spawnable surfaces, like
so you can
elevated
draw
surfaces.
like you can draw on the elevated surfaces. Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah. That made it in.
Yeah, it works with
like
the
on
spawnable
dock
surface
and
tag right now, but I think we're expanding that to work with other
Okay.
things. But yeah, you should be able to like draw on these catwalks now, and then
Yeah.
draw on the
Office and dock.
the office floor and docks, and it's not just like
Shelving, I
into the
guess.
ground. Shelving is no, but
because you cannot spawn there.
Yeah, but Ben is, I think
see.
Bickle is working on tagging objects, so even though they're not spawnable, like your drawings will still go up there.
Mm. It's the reason you cannot spawn there, so you have to
It's
find
so-
a way
yeah,
to get there.
Yeah, you have to find a way to get up there.
Mm-hmm. Because
Like, I
some,
really
on
wanted-
some maps they're just inaccessible or only accessible for one side, right?
Like it's just a
Like,
level
only
of
for the
control that I
attackers.
have. Like, sometimes it's attacker only, sometimes it's defend. Like I say defender only, but it's like at the start, like they can get up
Yeah,
there because
I mean
it's attached
attackers
to
can
office or
eventually.
something.
Yeah, if defenders can get
eventually,
there,
they-
attackers can get there eventually as well.
Exactly. It's at the start. Who controls it?
Yeah.
I think if I added defender only.
Can we add
spaces,
those like zoom out again? Like, can we get those cargo trains like in the factory on the north?
Cargo what?
Like the not trains, cranes. The cranes on the north.
Just like put them in.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that. I was just thinking about new props for factory.
I don't know. Like it's just
Well,
the big
little
chunk.
big,
It's
maybe.
a small chunky boy. You'd be able to jump on it and stuff. And I think it's too
Probably.
tall. I think it goes up into the rafters. Yeah, it
oh
does.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Too bad, but something like that maybe. You
Get
could scale
out of
it down.
here. I mean, what I would rather see is like, we would get that like production room or like whatever,
Yeah.
and then you'd have these spawn on the outside. Like this is where the trucks went, and then we'd have like pipes going in,
Nice.
or like a hopper or something to make it look like, oh, this is where the like trucks come in to drop their shit off, and it gets sucked into the building.
Well, what also would be nice would be an assembly line thing, like an automated
That's what I'm saying.
one.
That's I
Like
would want to rework
robots.
conveyors to be
Oh
that.
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I want to
like
see the
reworking
fucking
conveyors to
like
have, like
Clone Wars, like
Yeah.
Star Wars Clone Wars, where they're like
yeah, that
assembling
would
the
be
droids and they're
perfect.
fighting on these like arms that are moving around and stuff. Like that's what I want to see.
I mean, we're not gonna have moving arms and stuff.
Exactly.
Anytime
I mean,
soon,
you
but-
might like we might have a thing that just goes up and down like a press, and then if you're under it and it presses down, it kills you. Like
Oof.
I'd love that.
I mean, that would actually that would probably be actually probably not be too hard. That was too many bees.
I'll just
but
like squish.
because it would just be a death zone basically, right? It doesn't move
that's all it
characters. It's just like a moving
death
death
zone.
zone. That would actually be that would not be a big issue networking wise. Could see that.
Well,
happening.
first we have to get damage zones to work.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't think that's a networking issue, so to speak.
Well,
I don't know what
maybe
I don't know
what the issue is.
I know that we someone knows. So if I remember correctly, Vince once mentioned it to me, but I forgot what the details was.
It's consistently inconsistent.
Yeah, and it's like really inconsistent. It's not like I know Simber tried to figure out what the if there's a system to it, but there isn't, and that's why I said like Vince told me once that like what it is. I forgot what it was, but it has something to do with the if you're moving, it updates your positioning or something, and then it sometimes doesn't.
Big shrug.
It's a bit weird. A huge hydraulic press above conveyors. Yeah, something like that.
Basically, just a really big fucking like I squish this thing, or like a mold or something, and
we could also have like maybe smaller pools of toxic or whatever, where parts get thrown in for whatever reason. That's a large bar indeed, yeah.
Wish office and shelving were flipped. That way I could ramp this into there and then just have a really long straight shot with a fan right here watching it.
Yeah. But they're not, so I guess we just take the next one.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is all right.
I was just thinking, like, would it be worth it? Like, how much
Powers
work would
and
it be
toxic
to...
again, boys.
How do you know this already? Like,
Yeah, I see through the matrix.
See, Simba likes this one, so I guess we go with
Yeah, I like this one too. Green door here. It goes up into toxic, which goes into office, which ramps over into docks. Shelving units out here, probably bomb over here.
So I was just wondering about like how big of an engineering like effort would it be to give you the ability to like swap rooms after you have generated, but then I realized whatever it is, whatever it is, it's probably not worth it because we can just generate the next seed. Like it doesn't really matter.
It ain't
not like
it ain't worth
is valuable.
It's a shitload of like. So like, look at over here. This is one room. This is docks. Look at all the shit that I would have to like look at and replace. Right? Like it's a lot of stuff. And it's like that's a lot of nodes that need to be updated to know like to shove back into level drainer so it knows where the nodes are.
It would also only work for rooms where they can have to like where they share the same shapes.
Yep.
Right. So you could not like swap a shelving.
Like, let's be fair. I can move rooms around, but
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and it's usually not worth.
So Chad asked if we got roof access on this one.
Yes, you can potentially get roof access on this one because it is facing the proper direction.
Nice.
If I
Wait,
give you
which
roof
direction?
access, I'm probably gonna delete the fan.
Which direction can it not face?
It's because it's facing north, and it can see through these windows right here. So if servers is on the south side of map, looking into the main floor, I can do.
So what happens if it's on the northern side of the map? Why does it not?
Then the roof goes the other direction, and you end up being standing.
I mean, you could still have one of them.
What?
You could still like get on the center of the roof because there's a window as well.
Yeah,
right?
but it's like you. Yeah, but I mean that's not that's not how I want it to work.
Okay.
Like you could stand up there in the center and tippy toe. It's like I want you to be able to push right up against that thing.
Okay. Beardod says, "Hey, how is the map making coming along?" Well, we're gonna show off Axsom's new tool again in a
Fuck
second.
Yeah, we are.
As
soon as post room and lighting finishes, I gotta clean up the walls
to
too.
Play around with, so it's going good.
I'm actually gonna use the like fucked up one that I was talking about.
Fucked up sounds great.
I just have to remove all these decals. Because the decals eat the nodes that I'm trying to use.
I know. That was not a decal.
I mean, technically the decal got deleted.
I guess. Easy toxic.
Fucking go.
Also, sorry we're a sailor stream today.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. It's just how it goes on Mondays. Okay, let's go. Any percent toxic. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thinking.
Joop, 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 joop. And done. Well, not quite, I guess, but well, that works. A little empty.
I just need to put another pillar in here and it's fine. I should figure out where
That's what I was thinking. Yaku is now playing Valheim. Why is everybody playing Valheim?
Apparently it's a good game.
It's not my cup of tea. Then I'm not a tea drinker to begin with, so.
I mean, you're German, like, not British. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that's the stereotype.
It is.
Are you lined up? All right, yeah, he's lined up now.
Swoop.
Oh, I never got it. Fuck.
Wait, do you still have to do the trick where you flip the catwalk over?
Yeah, if
For
I
the
I
wall?
want to see if I can get like an actual custom made piece for
Mhm.
that. Like honestly, I want to like do a little facelift on Toxic, so like you can wall charge up here, and
Yeah.
it has like a doorway piece that works on the second floor, like because this wasn't designed with that in mind.
Mhm. You're right. It looks like a treehouse. Your toxic cluster looks like a treehouse.
Yeah, just I mean that's the kind of feeling I wanted when I made it.
Oh, nice.
Was just like this thing got knocked over, and the defenders are just like, "Fuck it, we're gonna make a fort out of it."
Bring Pillow Fort back. Speaking
No.
of forts. Aw.
No. Was that Red?
No, that was me.
Okay, it was you. Okay. Because Red always wants me to bring that fucking thing back.
Yeah, but I definitely like these new toxics.
I told you, like.
And they're generated really fast, so that's good.
Good rooms done quick.
Yeah. Important information. Simba has returned with toast. So
Wonderful.
you missed our jokes about Brits, I guess.
Rip.
Not that they were very in depth or worthwhile listening to, but
God damn it. There we go.
delete all the walls.
Goodbye.
We don't need walls. We don't like walls here.
We don't need. Yeah, we don't need walls where we're going.
So Beard Art likes the planks you've put into recent shelving units.
Who does?
Oh, we did one last factory as well, right?
Yeah,
Who
who
shelf
likes it?
to office.
Oh, yeah, just the planks. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
updated version, I'll probably still use them, but like there's objects that I can place that have it built in, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm. So when do we get the window update for office? Probably still a while out, right?
I wish I knew. I know it's coming though.
Do you have like more details on that already, or is that?
Oh, I had no idea, dude.
Okay.
Eventually, TM.
Version asks, what software is this? This is Unity plus our custom map making or map generation tools. Can you stack the bottom floor toxic wall on the second floor to make them wall bridgeable? I mean, there are.
No, it's one object.
Technically, yeah, it's one object, but I mean, they're technically
this
all
whole
wall
thing is
bridgeable,
one
right?
prefab.
Or can you only breach them on the bottom?
Yeah, here's the prefab.
Yeah.
I cannot get rid of the top half.
Yeah.
It is baked into the object.
Oh, Beatard is popped hard. No, that was not apparent. But hi. Yeah, don't get rid of those cells. Need to call someone maybe one day.
Bye. So call me maybe.
Il Schaffer has I think he's a good Padawan. He's suggesting to rotate the tarp to have the bottom end up. He's learning the ways of the level gen.
Yeah, just
Yep.
Easy forehead, no one will notice.
It's not.
Why is this big thing of concrete up here? I don't fucking know.
It's not immediately
I'm glad it has
apparent.
a bottom face.
It's fine.
But then people won't be able to wall charge this. They'll jump, like the DPL players will jump down there to wall charge and they'll be very confused. And technically you could wall charge these, but you'd have to like crouch jump over.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it deleted the catwalk instead and you're just like, haha, oh.
Oops. That would actually be a really good interaction. You can blow it up or you'll take the catwalk with it. Yeah, it's banned to jump into goo now, by the way. So DPL players will not jump down there. Banned in DPL only, by the way. I just want to make this clear because people confuse that all the time. It's not like if you're doing that in a casual game or a ranked game, that's fine. Only if you're playing in DPL, it's not allowed. We have special rules over there.
Try to figure out if I want a fan or not.
I mean, you said roof access, no fan. Well, no fan over there, I guess.
Yeah, I just need to figure out where I want to put it, if anywhere. Just trying to think.
Oh, Simber, you have all the fans already. I think he's your #1 fan. Looking for sidelines, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I could put this, because like I want to do red here.
Mm-hmm. An office, okay.
I'm gonna do red door office to get it so you can clear that out. But I'm trying to figure out where I want my other red door. Like if I put it here, I could do that, but it kind of fights. I don't want there to be too many overlapping sight lines, because like if I think I have to put the fan here, so I put the fan here and I give you roof access, you can just shoot it open.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Because that's what I'm trying to avoid. Is
yeah,
it's getting up on roof access and then fucking, yeah. But I don't want to put fan here, because if I put fan here, yeah, if I put fan up here, then, hold on, my brain broke. I had a point that I was going to make, and then it just like evaporated. As to why I don't really want to put fan up here. Oh yeah, so if I put fan up here, like, the idea is that you have a dude over here covering this, but like if fan's here, he can just see you.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it hard to hold servers if you have a fan over there, for sure. Also, yeah, opening dock would give you a free fan as well. I think that's less.
I mean, you're spending a wall charge. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you could probably door charge dock and then shoot fan through the peak hole. But then again, you could also just go to fan and put the door charge there. Because I don't think like a peeking hole will give you much on that dock, to be honest. I mean, it helps with the breach through fan, I guess.
Ah, fuck you.
Can shoot defenders who are north of dog, but no, you can't anymore.
Not anymore. Mega shelving.
Didn't you just say you don't want to have fan over here?
I mean, I blocked off the sight line. I didn't really want to do it.
Not the one to the, not the other one, right?
What?
You can still shoot like if the defender is sitting over here.
Yeah, I mean it's really sharp. You can, but I mean I'm gonna put another row of things right here.
Okay.
So you can like chill in here, like juke out. and look
There's
up
always
and
a
be covered.
different way to solve these issues.
Because I can just like put this here. Now you can sit here and watch, and he can't see you. Biggest fucking shelving NA.
It's definitely big.
Chunky boy.
Giga shelf.
Basically.
Chat is demanding for forklifts. I'll second this. We need more forklifts.
Deleting all forklifts from project.
No! Why do you hate forklifts?
Buy forklifts. It's already gone in my mind. Gone, reduced to atoms.
You only want to delete them, so we have to put in scissor lifts.
Exactly. See, I'm scissorless biased. They're the way of the future. Goodbye.
I think you should implement a custom button that just spawns forklifts all over the map randomly.
I mean, I would just put it in my palette.
No, that's too easy.
But that's what you just said. It just puts them places.
Yeah, well, like randomly.
I mean, I just click a whole bunch of shit at random and then just do a replace command on them.
I guess that works. Like
blindfold.
blindfold.
Just like click. Yeah, just click. Okay, run to the command. Oops, sorry, I turned all of the floors into forklifts, so you're gonna fall through the world now. I'd say the floor is lava, but the floor is more like a void.
Floor is forklift, I guess.
Floor is void now. Because I mean, it would just be like this.
Yeah.
Oh, the forklift.
Now I want a door in the floor. I don't know where it would lead.
Open the door, get in the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
Something like that.
Look, it's technically not in toxic.
Yeah, I guess. Simba is asking the real questions though. Like, if there would be a door on the ground leading to, like, on the floor, basically. How do you kick it? Do you jump on the door and then press the kick button? Can you kick it?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Then, if you have a door that leads to the floor.
Oh yeah, straight. Yeah, like how does that even work?
I mean, like, okay, realistically speaking, you would have to jump on it, then you would fall through with it. Sounds painful. I wonder how a game would handle it, though. If you would just spawn a door on the ground and you would walk up to it, I guess it would be interactable. I wonder what... I guess the animation is probably not connected to the door, so you'd probably... I would imagine you will kick the air and then the door opens anyway. Oh, you would be at the wrong angle and it wouldn't let you kick. Right, you have to square up. I guess that might be it. That's probably more likely. You should put a forklift in an office. It could be doing desk work. No. Wait, Simba complains about stairs and dog going through the floor. Are they?
What?
Not sure what he's talking about. I think he's not talking about these ones. The one on the dog ones.
I mean, is that what you're talking about? Like,
I think he's. I don't know. Maybe. No, he's talking about the ones on dock, like the dock stairs,
I don't
not
know
the
what
one
he's
to
talking about.
office. Like the stairs that are going from the dock down to the main floor. Those ones. Oh yeah,
I mean,
they're
they're in there by about a teeny
I guess.
unit. Not even
Oh,
that
last
far.
step basically.
Most props are designed to go into the floor slightly, like these
Yeah.
guys do.
Just to be a little bit more, have a little bit of a jiggle room.
Make offices do, right? Like, they're in there
Yeah.
by a quarter unit. Servers do. Like, even these boys have a thing that goes about a quarter unit into the ground. Pretty much most objects in the game do that. Like, this guy does
It
it
just
too.
avoids like weird.
It's just like in case
stuff.
it's off by like a teeny bit,
Yeah.
it won't matter. And it gives me wiggle room to like nudge stuff around.
Yeah.
So, like, if there's just barely a sight line, I can just like tug it up or push it down. It won't matter.
Didn't you once implement a button that would generate these kind of stairways?
Yeah, I simplified it.
Okay. Because I'm just wondering, you're doing it manually again, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Ro, are you asking about the attacker truck? Are you asking about one of those cargo
Ooh, that's
trucks?
not good.
Huh? Oh, sideline?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You might just be able to hit it anyway.
Oh, you're worried about it shooting it open.
Absolutely.
Can you just put something on top of the shelves?
Yeah. I'd like to avoid that, but looks like he has the distance to.
Oh yeah, you can also jump shot it. Good point.
We can just jump shot it. This is why I don't do this very often.
Yeah. Just put a box up here.
No, I'll do you one better.
Okay. Oh.
Y'all fucking demanded it. Here you go.
Oh, it's all tipped over. Even better.
Yep, tipped over forklift. Don't ask how it got up here. It is a mystery. This is his home. It's where he lives.
Chet loves it. Well, Pop-Tart does. I think Simba just predicted what you would do. He was like, put a forklift up there, and I think he said that before you tapped it in. How did it get up there?
Who knows?
Like, sir. Did someone brought a big trampoline? Oh, nice.
The mark of the maker. That way, if you're zooming in on it, inspecting it, you can see my noodle cup. There you go, biggest fuck you ever. How did it get up there? What is its
Can you
purpose?
actually... You can see that from the map, right?
Yep. Although, to be fair, it's kind of blended in.
Damn it. Okay.
You could see it from the other view, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to see it. Well, no, like, in-game it would be rendered differently.
Oh, and then you
like
can see
there's a shader that goes over it that helps it kind of pop. So you'd be able to see it.
Can you stand outside the fan really quick? And I want to see how you see, if you can see the forklift from, like, you can see the forklift from there, but...
Well, you can definitely fucking see the forklift.
Okay.
You get the underside of it and you're just like,
yep.
what?
Okay. Operation Forklift Ascension.
Seriously. Actually, that would be a better spot.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, actually. Let's put it in there.
Yeah, looking right at it.
You can even see it from here. Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Noodle cup.
This is the noodle cup that will never be put into any part of level gen. This is my cup. I put it.
And it will never spawn automatically.
Nope.
The only place.
I will never put it in a cluster.
Okay.
This is the I put this here. I'm being stupid. I want Sandwich to have one too. So if he does something silly, he can put like a sandwich near it. You know what I mean? Like just a little item to be like, yep, I did this.
I mean, the sandwich would be perfect.
Yeah.
Like
just so you know who did it.
Yeah.
Because you're like, who the fuck put this up here? And it's just like, it was Sandwich or it was Axsom. I like to try to hide him in like little cheeky spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that's why I like put it in that hole.
One of the designers should probably like give the noodle cup a new texture and call it like Axsom noodles or something like that.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. It's Axe Noodles right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Oh yeah, right. Okay.
It even says Axe Noodles. It goes all the way around. Yeah, that was so when I first started, I used to hide a regular noodle cup in there, and like all the clusters that I made, they're actually still there if you can find them. But I had them in really cheeky spots, and I just asked Zach one time when he was at the thing late, and I'm like, hey, can you just give me like a really shitty like red retexture of this so it says it's red? And he was like, yeah, and he did it.
Nice.
So there was room on the Atlas, so I got my own little thingy. Well, if you ever see it, I put the thing there. Or it means there's an Easter egg that I put. Okay, I need to color these now.
Wait, what do you mean? Color? Oh, the windows. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I have to highlight them.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. You can see them from map view.
Yep. So when you're looking, you can see there's a thing here. Go.
I mean, that's it's a pretty good factory, I'd say. Has roof access. Has a nice new toxic. Has a forklift on top of a shelving unit.
Cool thing about this is, if you're super ballsy as a defender,
Uh-huh.
you could stand here and look up.
Yeah.
See somebody. Hmm.
Could you, by the way, mark those windows blue as well?
What?
Like the.
Yeah, it's gonna look weird. So that's the thing, is I don't, like, either I need to delete them, or like fill them all so you can't do that, or highlight them. And if I highlight them, like, you're on the map screen, you're just gonna see these like random slits right here. You're gonna be like, wait a fucking minute. What
because
is
you
this?
can't see the roof, yeah.
Yeah, you can't see the roof, so it'll look weird. I think I'll just board them up. But I mean, you can still wall bang.
No, that seems like a cheeky angle.
I was just gonna check it to see if you could see
Yeah.
anything, and if it did, gone.
Yeah, that would have been a very unexpected peak.
Yep. See, now I'm debating if I want to give you a window in here, because technically you have a window.
Yeah, but it doesn't help you getting into servers.
Yeah. The door here it would, because you can guarantee that nobody's sniping you.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'll give him a window. Oops. Yep, texture broke. Rip. Go.
I think Dog Breach might actually be valuable on this map.
You can go like this.
It gives you access to bomb, it gives you access to office.
That's a pretty tight hold. You know they're going to barb this, so you got to plan accordingly.
That's true. I mean, only if they expect you to come office, but yeah. Well, I was also a fan, I guess.
I think I might cut these windows off, these two, so these are the only two that you have. Because I kind of want to spot. I want a spot to hold, like right here.
This is not technically roof access, right? I mean, you have access to the roof, but you cannot access the building from the
Yeah,
roof,
you can't
right?
get in the building.
Can you?
No.
No, you can, right? It's only.
No, you can't. You can't go inside.
Yeah.
The rails block it. Or the rails block your entry. I will actually reflect that in the map view. I knew I was forgetting something. I was looking at it, like I highlighted it, and I'm like, what am I doing here? Like I clicked on this and was like, what am I looking for here? But yeah, this is what I wanted. So it reads like this from the map view. So you can tell that you can't go inside.
That makes sense.
Watch dumb. He doesn't have any. Rip.
What's the name of this map?
It'll be Hurricane Jupiter or Jupiter Hurricane.
Hmm. I kind of like both.
I can put it to
Hurricane
chat.
Jupiter Hurricane. Jupiter Hurricane probably makes a bit more sense. Hurricane Forklift.
That's probably how he got up there. The Hurricane just picked him on up.
Yep. Stay away. I wonder though, like, the defenders did put in the effort to climb on the roof and board these windows.
We don't know if it was the defenders that did this. It could have been whoever. Like, this could have been OSHA for all we know.
I guess. I'm just wondering, why did someone bother with boarding up those windows but not boarding up the other ones?
Maybe they got shot at.
Maybe they got shot at. Or maybe they were a level designer.
Yeah.
It's just, actually, that made me curious. Like, I know from my own experience and from other people, like, if you're doing something, like if you're working on something very regularly and like think about it all day for months on end, you start recognizing similar patterns in real life and start thinking about them in a similar way. Do you have that with level gen?
Yep. I will see things in the real world as I'm walking around and go, that'd be cool in level gen. Here's how I'd do it. Specifically, like, I live above a grocery store and they have a loading dock. And I really want that loading dock in our game.
Okay. Do you have also, like, do you recognize
I already know how it works. I already know how it would spawn. I know its room rules. Like, I know exactly how it would work. We just need to make it.
Nice.
But yeah, I do see that where I'll just see stuff and be like, oh, that's how I would generate that.
Do you also see clusters?
Nah, sometimes, but it's usually just level design.
Okay.
Like, how would this like render? Or how would these connect? I spend more time automating things than I do like making interesting cover.
Yeah, I guess. That's yeah.
Like, I'm better at doing like framework stuff or like getting things to automate than I am like, let's make a really cool like intricate cluster that has like a lot of personality. I can still do that. That's just not what I typically do.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Now you can see from the map screen that, like,
I mean, let's be honest here, you would just use the magical cluster for everything.
Yep. But yeah, now you can see that like this is blocked off.
Yeah, it's
and you can see through
well
these.
from the map. The only thing that's uncertain now is like that veterans will consider the other windows not being boarded up, but they are, and you can't see that from the map. But
I mean,
like
they can. It's
no, not these ones. The one on this in the middle of the roof. Yeah. But then again,
I don't really have a way to show that without it looking real weird.
There's no way to show it.
I mean, people already ask. Like, I put that little window highlight on the excuse me, that one kill house map where it's a lumber yard in the middle, and I put a little window marker to show you that, hey, this is crouch cover, and I get endless amounts of question of going, why is this here? I'm confused.
Okay.
End of the day, it didn't even matter because you can still see through and shoot in this little divide that I wanted. Big grip.
No. We just move everything a little bit.
Maybe, I don't know. Still
I mean,
see
it
over
also
there.
gives the defender a way to shoot at the window.
Who cares? I am liking roof access less and less, but whatever.
Because of the sidelines it creates, or?
Yep. I don't like that it can see this.
Yeah.
Because like if they come up from over here, you can like juke them. You can cover dock from here if they go through dock, right? Or if they come off shelving and drop down. Or like ultimately, this map falls down. That comes down to, you know, the only place defenders really have to hide is like office, or like in this truck. Because can't really hide out here because of fan. I don't like that. No, I can't. Thinking.
Someone says you should make the gap bigger.
No, I don't want to push it up against here.
Well, yeah, you could make it bigger on the other side, but then you make it even easier to shoot into. So. Smith asks, new shelving when? Smith, isn't it your job to know that?
I don't even know, dude. Get out of here. Coming to my stream and ask questions like that, go away. I don't fucking know.
I think it's on the roadmap, right? So I'm just gonna direct to the roadmap. Gonna direct Smith to the roadmap because he probably doesn't know the roadmap. No, that didn't work. Well, whatever.
Fuck you, roof access. This is a bad idea.
Well, too late now.
Yeah, I've already done all this work.
Smith says, quick Axsom, tell us everything you know about weapon balancing, please.
Oh, no.
Factoring shelving overhaul is in development, apparently. So, soon TM.
The alternate is I delete the lower part of shelving and turn it into no man's land, because that would give defenders a very clear area where to hide. Or I could go steal containment and put 2 containers down here and have that be a thing. Both viable. Somebody go find me the name of a map that has containment in it. If anybody has access to that. Because I asked the same question with, was it Control was in my Boosty stream last night, and I was like, do you know the map with the really fucked up toxic piece? And he was like, yeah, hang on. And then he went through his clips and found it. I just needed the name of a map that has containment in it.
I couldn't tell you.
I will place another forklift in whoever's honor if they figure this out for me.
Game is on, guys. Go hunt. I mean, we could just like spit out some names. We know.
It doesn't matter which one, because I'm just gonna load the scene, steal the object, and yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here.
We just spit out random names. We know which words are in the list, right? So.
Yeah, because they're on my hard drive, but I have like 70-something factories on my hard drive, so I can't just like open them all individually because it would take all day. What did we get for our Hurricane Jupiter? Jupiter Hurricane? Did we decide?
I think we mostly got Hurricane Forklift, so.
Yeah. Hurricane. I'm doing Jupiter Hurricane.
Hey, someone actually chats with me on the Steam chat. That's unusual. Welcome, him godly. You're asking about a graphics rework. I mean, it depends on what you mean with better. We definitely, we just talked about it actually. Like, for example, these shelvings will get a facelift. We're not going to change our art style though, if that's what your friends are complaining about. Jupiter Hurricane for sure, says Pop Tart.
Yep. Already named that.
Iljava actually suggests, I don't know if that solves the issue, but they suggest to have like a sign hanging from the ceiling that blocks the sideline from roof access. Do we have something like that?
Nope. Do not have something like that.
Too bad.
I want to make a containment at this point.
Okay.
I want to put one here and have them face each other. So you can run it around, you can run like this. So you can like peek this from the containment unit and then fall back into it. I just need the name of a map that has containment in it, and I don't want to go look for it.
Well, nobody has mentioned it yet, so.
I mean, I'm going through them right now. Like I'm looking on the NAS and just going through all of the factories that have it. Just going through all our images and looking for.
It's probably fist.
No, I actually don't think I have a fist in rotation.
Oh. That's elephant fist. That would be an amazing map name, by the way. Don't know if you ever had one.
Is it this one? Nope. This is pre. Okay, so I'm getting close because this. So this gets me close. This was Leopard Rifle. That was one. I know he's still on my hard drive, so I can just use the date. Bear Rising. Let's try him.
Bear Rising. that's a good name as well.
Rise up. All right, we're gonna load 2 scenes in one. Have 2 factories stacked on top of each other. Yep.
Oh boy.
There he is. Oh.
That looks like containment.
Yep. I'm stealing him. All right, thank you for your services, Bear Rising. Goodbye.
I guess you now have to place another forklift in your honor.
Yep. Nobody found it, so I got to figure out a place to put another forklift. Oh god.
That didn't work.
Yep. I wonder if I could just connect them and make like a big one. That'd be kind of cool. But let's do this. Oh. Why are you missing your floor, good sir?
Maybe it's too low. There we go.
Oh, what's going on here? Is this one like that too? No.
Sea fighting. Something is broken.
more Z fighting than an episode of Dragon Ball.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of Z fighting.
I was worried for a moment that you actually want to connect them, but you were also only using them to line them up.
Well, you know, it's just really fucked. Like, it got auto-snapped by Unity, which is why everything is weird.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And so I just, like, copy-pasted a new one in. He's fine. So you can still cover bomb from here. And you gotta clear out 2 containment units. 2 seems like a reasonable number. And it's like a line. It's like almost a line, so you should be able to like clear this out pretty easy.
Yeah. Just check your corners and you should be good.
Duh. I made good time on this, even though I was fighting. I spent the sight line that I did making toxic. Ooh, it's foggy as hell outside. This staircase doesn't make a damn bit of sense here.
Yeah. It's hard to access.
Bye.
Oh. The easy solution, I guess.
Yep.
So what's your current stance on containment? Do you see a bright future for it, or?
I mean, there just needs to be less containment units. Like, it doesn't need to be 6. 6 is excessive.
Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier, right?
Yep. Like, I like the gameplay feel that it provides because it gives shotguns a good place to play and like knacks and shit. But like, when there's 6 of them, it's just too many places a defender can be, and they're so close together you can just weave in and out, in and out, and in and out, and just stall for time. I don't like that.
Yeah. So
big long one.
Next step is finalize design and then put them like set up level gen to put them in automatically.
Nah, it wouldn't be that hard. It's just I would make little pieces. I'd make pieces that are 3 long, and then I would just have it spawn like in the center, and then call it a day. I mean, this is a 4x4. I just have it like spawn near the middle, and then just scale it. Is it a 4x4? Oh, it's 3x3. No, that's 4x4. So what I might do is I might spawn like a big chunky 8x, like an 8x12. Yeah, and then have it spawn in the center of that. So you only get like 2, even though it's still a big play space. I could put forklifts on the outside.
More forklifts.
Sorry, I'm part of Scissor Lift Gang. This feels better. Now you got a place to hide, like in here.
Simba wants a forklift in containment.
Mm.
And the next tile should be forklifts. Wait, but do you mean next tile set or do you mean next factory room?
Forklift maintenance bay.
Yeah. Just 10 forklifts piled up to make cover, yeah. Forklift room. And what would be the gameplay be, though?
You'd be running between all of these fucking forklifts, taking peeks between the.
I guess.
Like it would just be. Sorry, it would just be like lines of like tall crouch, tall crouch, tall crouch. It'd be like 2 or 3 rows of them, right? Like you'd just be taking cover behind those. And then like you'd be at the advantage when it's like, oh, they're gonna be, all the cover is going left to right, so if we approach them north south, we can just clear them all really easy. Go get your forklift in there.
Nice. Does it even fit through the door? I mean,
probably not.
Nah.
Nope.
No, it's also too wide, I believe. Probably crush the frame.
Yeah, definitely. Like, nah, it might fit.
Might be a very tight fit.
Yeah, you're taking some off the top though.
Yeah.
Down from there. Wait, he was hovering that whole time. Oh no, he actually fits. It's a very close fit. Don't always be like that, but it do. But I mean, this would be double open, right? Like this is just one hole. You'd open it up like that, and then it would be able to go in and out freely.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's a door, so yeah. You could fit it through, but it will still bump on the top side.
No, it was actually hovering when I was testing.
Oh, wait. You thinking? Oh, it actually fits.
Yep.
There we go.
Goes in barely.
You're right. So if they open up both doors, it actually makes sense. Yep. Like,
all right, there you go.
Forklift isn't even unrealistic.
A forklift and a pallet of water in there. Why doesn't the pallet of water show up on the map visible? Hey, wake up. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it has map visible. Why? Oh, yeah, you're set to map visible. The fuck? Why you no show up? Oh, it does. It's just hard to see. It just blends in with everything. It'll pop out when the actual like shaders on this thing. All right, cool.
All right.
That's all for the day. We're only 8 minutes over.
Yeah,
I spent more time fucking with servers and containment than I did any other part of this map.
Yeah. I mean, it helps that Toxic goes super fast now.
Yeah, just...
That saves at least 10 minutes per map, if not more.
Yeah, it's like 10 to 20 per map.
It's nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, what was it? Jupiter Hurricane?
Yep, Jupiter Hurricane.
Nice. Keep an eye on it.
I just gotta move the truck somewhere. Actually, no, truck's fine over here.
Yeah, actually. I mean, if you turn it around a little bit.
That was good. Pop, there we go.
So yeah, we'll have another map stream tomorrow with Sandwich and Smith, and then community hours on Wednesday. And then special event, we will have the partner showdown on Friday. So that will be fun. And then on the weekend, that's not like our community league, the DPL, has its playoffs. Well, the first half of its playoffs, that is. Second half will be the weekend after. And next week we will have a little bit of a swap in the map streams. Smith and me will swap. So Monday will be Smith and Axsom, and Tuesday will be Sandwich and me. And dev team practice streams are on a break right now because the dev team doesn't have any matches.
We're busy.
So they want to take a break from practice right now because there's no point right now, and they could need some time off working on the game or just relaxing a little bit.
Who knew when you spent the time making game, you don't really have time to play them.
Oh, surprise. That's how it goes. No, yeah, dev team practice is on hold probably until they either really badly want to play the game again, or they have matches again, which would be next season probably, which is a while out. Maybe I'll ask David to update the schedule graphic for me, like cross out the dev team practice or something. We'll see. But as I said, partner showdown on Friday. Check that one out. It's gonna be, what was that? I think 4 p.m. EST. Yeah, 4 p.m. EST. That should be 1 p.m. PST if I'm not mistaken. 10 p.m. CET. So that's also, these maps we just made will be in our regular map update at the end of the week.
Yeah.
So you can play them over the weekend and find the forklift on their shelving.
So dumb.
Oh, it's a good solution there to the sightline issue. Flogel doesn't like the map. He thinks it's too clustered. Well, you're wrong. It has a forklift on top of the shelving unit. It cannot be a bad map. And doing some last adjustments. All right. I mean,
I gotta add my. I'm just adding that staircase in. I gotta do the other map too.
Yeah, I think we can cut it here.
Okay.
It's like map's done.
Yeah.
Just some minor thingies need to be touched still, but I should be fine. So. Yeah, as I said, tune back in tomorrow, same time, with a Sandwich and Smith, and that's it from us. Was Axsom and Meet the Pine. We'll be back. Well, I'll be back Wednesday, and Axsom will be back next week, Monday, as usual. Yeah. And yeah, have a good day.
Later, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm receiving at 39. I'm receiving at 39. I'm receiving at 39. I'm receiving at 39.